Welcome to the number one troublemaking podcast in the world. I am your host, Beavis, and this is my co-host, Butthead. Now, if you're above the age of 30, you would definitely
know. Okay, you do know. I was about to say, if you're below 30,
if you're below 30, you're like...
Is it actually below 30? I would say maybe even below...
25?
Nah, below 30.
Below 30. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of, like, the ages. Nah, there's no way, yes.
They'll probably believe... Like, I don't know if they'll think, like, Beavis is an insult, but they'll be like, why you call me a butthead?
Yeah, why you call me butthead?
Not knowing, like, the character.
Just going slightly off a tangent right to begin. Mm-hmm. You remember when we were younger, and you had shirts with sayings on it?
Yeah.
And people walk by you, like, I don't want to do that. Biggest pet peeve of my entire life. Bro, first of all, it's a t-shirt. Yes. Second of all, get away from me. And third of all, you gonna make me catch a case. Yes. I had a shirt one time with Bart Simpson, and it said, what? Eat my shorts.
Yes.
You know how many times I got stopped in the hallway talking about... This one made me vex. Somebody literally stopped me in the hallway, grabbed me, like pushed me like this, like, like that, so that they could see my shirt, and they're like, ew, I don't want to do that. I was like,
I'm so good.
I was like, the bell's ringing, which means I'm going to detention. So you have two choices. Either I beat your ass now and I get suspended, or you get out of my face. Because how you going to push me in my chest talk about,
I will uppercut you.
Ew, I don't want to do that.
It's
a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt.
It's a wild one.
Get away from me.
People are not... Don't even touch me.
Yeah, first of all, you touching me.
Hey, yo, like,
really, and
what?
stopping me in my way. I'm trying to rush to class. You're going to do this shit and talk about...
At first, I'm going to be confused. Like,
ew,
what?
I don't want to do that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what was me. Whenever I was like, yo, who the fuck are you touching on? And then you're going to talk about, ew, I don't want to do that.
So, don't touch me.
Crack your face. Who you talking
I'll hurt people.
Yeah, so...
Yes.
Yeah,
but we're not going to be aggressive a bit here. We're going to be aggressive.
Beginning strong. It triggered me. Which is ironic, because the things we're going to talk about today.
We'll talk about words and things that people say that...
nowadays that are overused.
Oversaturated within social media, relationships, and all that stuff.
This is not just coming from us. We actually saw a clip of a therapist.
I do want to see how legit she is.
Yeah, we probably need to do a little bit more research.
But
I
know her name.
We're regional troublemakers. Let's just have some fun, right?
Have some fun with this subject.
But, okay.
Well,
I'm sure she's not just anybody random. I'm sure she has some kind of merit to what she said.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, because I do also believe that these things are overused, and the way Alicia that she was explaining it makes sense.
See, my only concern about this is that when she's saying certain things, it's not necessarily her, but the people who might use that in order to justify certain things that they don't even work on.
Yeah. Which I think is the reason why she said what she said.
No, I mean, like, for the people, like, let's say someone's like, fuck your emotions about, just in general.
Oh, okay, you mean the opposite side.
The opposite side.
Okay, like, now we can use this as...
your feelings, you know? You gotta find a happy medium.
Yeah, compromise, guys, compromise. Communication and compromise. The double C's.
And all that stuff. So, let's start with the first one, because I want to talk about protect your peace, because I see that.
Yeah, we say that all the time.
I say that a lot. I say that with people, not necessarily that I don't agree with, but it's more like, I'll give you an example. There's this one girl I knew, and we were talking, and it was strictly platonic. But the thing was, imagine every weekend, or every time you guys hang out, there's an event, and you're like, oh shit, this is an event, I'm excited to go to the event. But when you go to the event, it's like you can't fully enjoy it because this person is always in a down mood. And it's not like there's something. And it's just like, let's say, I don't know, they had a situation that happened, or maybe a thing that's not a thing, but they make it a thing. And after suddenly, because of this situation, they can't fully enjoy the weekend. And it's like that, let's say, every time you guys hang out.
Nah, that would piss me off.
Why are you not mad? Like, what or down? Like, can you not be happy?
That's literally the question. Yeah. When are you happy? Because, like, you obviously always mad.
And I'm like, yo, are you, like, do you think that you need to see someone about it? It's like, no, it's just this one situation. And after I was like, okay.
But it ain't just
I don't know about your stuff, your life. So can you just give me an example? And I swear to you, when someone says, oh, it's just my opinion, and it's not wrong, no, your opinions can be wrong.
Yeah, it can still be your opinion, even if it's wrong.
Yeah, but it's still wrong. Sometimes. But this is what I mean. So I'm like, what happened? And I swear to you, I kid you not, this person is like, so I was with a group of friends, and we're hanging out, and one person said, hey, and another person, the person said hey to everyone, was going to individuals one by one and says, yo, what's up? And after she just said hi to me. And I walked away. And after I was like, I just feel like she was mad at me. And I was like, did you talk to her about it? Nah. Do you do this? Nah. And after I was like, so When did this happen?
Making a thing
On Tuesday.
a thing that's not a thing.
Yeah, and what happened? When did this happen? On Tuesday.
And what day was this?
Saturday. I'm like, because the person said, were they mad at you the whole week? The whole thing? Like, no, she just said hi, but it just made me think that maybe she's being fake and she just forced herself to say hi. I'm like,
and I was gonna say, and that's where we press the big pause button.
Yeah.
And we say, hey, made me think. Well, maybe you should think about something else. Because made you think doesn't mean it's true.
True.
And if you feel that way, then maybe you should communicate.
Communicate with her. Yo, are you good?
Find out, are you good? And then she might say, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's like, okay, sorry, because when you said hi, it just seemed a little off.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah.
And then you go about your day.
But
no, you just stayed in your head and made up these stories and stories and stories to the point where you ruined your whole week.
The whole week.
And I guarantee you, this girl's chilling.
Yeah.
Playing, doing whatever she wants to do. Yeah. Out, having a little Starbucks, getting a little vanilla latte,
doing everything,
like, not thinking about you in the slightest. But you over here thinking about, when I see this girl again,
yeah,
I'm gonna say just hi back to her the way she said hi to me.
Exactly.
And you all this anger in you.
And the next time you see her, hey, what's up? And she's like,
and then she'll be like, whoa, shit.
Are you good? Like, what's going on?
So, am I good?
Yeah.
You tell me.
It's just like, it's too much. So when I'm saying like protect my peace, it was like, oh shit, I just had to disassociate myself with this person. Yeah. And after they asked a mutual friend of ours, like, what happened? Like, what happened? Like, TT doesn't want to hang out, blah blah blah. And after the person was just like, no, it's just that a lot of times when you guys hang out, these things tend to happen a lot, and he just feels like it dampens the mood.
Oh, this person told them for you?
Yeah, no, but I told him. Okay, straight.
You told him.
I told him straight. I was like, yo, can I be honest? The way you it's always a thing, and I get it if it was like, oh, I'm behind my payments, or my car broke, my washing machine, but because someone said hi to you a different way, that's
crazy.
And now I can't even enjoy the show fully. I have to be like, I'm enjoying the full show halfway, and I have to look at you and worry about you if you're enjoying it. Like, are you good?
And that's the thing,
like,
and that's the other thing too, is like people do those type of things, and then they get upset when, say, the other person starts acting off. Bro, I was gonna say this is gonna be the one and only time I'll say this.
Troublemaking?
No.
Okay.
Energy. Your energy can rub off onto somebody.
Yes.
Bro, if you're in a foul mood and you're beside somebody who's in a foul mood, you're going to feel in a foul mood at some point.
One point, yeah.
Especially if you're trying to be optimistic and the person keeps coming back with you with negativity.
Yes.
You're obviously at some point you're going to be okay.
It's a lot.
Either I remove myself from the situation, which might piss that person off more, or I'm going to just be in a down mood too.
Yeah.
And then that person's going to be, why are you in a down mood? Hold the hell up. You started this down mood. I just absorbed that shit because you didn't want to try to be happy. We're in a different setting. We're in a different environment. Yeah. And you still choose to keep that anger.
And imagine, bro, this happens all the time. Yeah. Imagine that one friend, every time. Let's say, like, you hang out 4th of July, and for now it's Christmas or New Year's, and the person is always in a down mood. And you're like, bro, you're always in a down mood. Like, what's going on?
I don't want to be around that. And what's crazy is some people actually believe that I'm in this down mood. You need to help me get out of it.
And you know, it's like,
and then, or,
I'm here like, because with you.
Yeah.
And you're like,
the other thing too is, I feel like there's might be more, but I would say there's two situations that can happen at that.
Okay.
Either you're gonna be like get down with that person
which
because you just, or maybe three. You're gonna just be down after a while because they're just bringing you down. You're gonna just realize that they might be down and try to give them space, which is gonna potentially piss them off more because in their head you should be helping me, or you're going to try to be optimistic about it, and then they're still going to be mad because why are you being so happy?
Yeah, and they're like, wow.
And why aren't you helping me because I'm not happy?
Yeah, and suddenly now I have to match your
It's a lose-lose no matter what happens.
Exactly. So what happens? You
protect your peace.
That's a good example of being like, you know what?
Peace out.
I'm not saying that you're a bad person. I just feel like every single time I hang out with you, I just don't feel good at the end. You know?
And I don't want to feel this way anymore.
I don't want to feel that way.
I'm going to distance myself.
Exactly. Respectfully, you know? There you go.
Respectfully, fuck you.
But like a bad example of like protecting your peace would be like, this actually happened with me. This person was basically said, "Oh, I always show up 30 minutes before the movie." I was like, "Okay, but I'm not going to show up 30 minutes. That's kind of a lot. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. And 30 minutes plus a 50-minute.
Which
that's 45
I've worked
minutes.
in a theater. Now I know when the movie starts at 10:30.
Yeah,
it actually doesn't start until 10:45.
Exactly right.
So yeah, I'm definitely not coming at 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock. So I'm like, I'm good.
No way.
I'm good. So I said, okay, no worries. I'll meet you at the theaters. I'll be there most likely 10 minutes before the movie. All right? And they're like, no, why can't you just show up 30 minutes? I'm like,
Because I don't
that's
want
a
to
lot.
sit there for half an hour
Yeah.
before even preview starts.
Which
Which
is a
also,
lot.
yeah, because the other thing is, sometimes if you're too early, you can't even go into the theater. It's not set up yet. Sometimes
yeah,
there's another movie playing.
and people are just waiting in the line.
Yeah,
Like,
and I ain't doing that shit.
and plus, I reserve my tickets, so I don't have to worry about seeing it.
Yeah.
So basically, I get to the theater. At the time, I tell her that I'm going to show up. So 10 minutes before the movie.
Yeah.
Well, 10 minutes before the trailers, right? Snaps at me.
Because you didn't come on her
Yo,
time.
what's wrong with you? Yo, with me, you can't do that with me. With me, you can't do that. I'm like, what the fudge? Like, you know, this is why I have to protect my peace, because like this stuff is really a lot, and with me, you can't do that with me. I'm like, bruh, are you dying?
I can't do this day with you. That's what I would say.
What's going on? And I was like, yo,
crazy.
And like, this is why I have to protect my peace. But I'm like, let's say, like, are you dying? Are you going to lose like your life?
Yeah, no, you're not.
Like,
you're
what's
panicking?
So like protecting your peace, I get that you have this system, but understand like what happens if you're 10 minutes late? Does the world end? No.
Yeah.
So like, I think that those are the examples where you're like, oh, I have to protect my peace. Where I think that you're using it in the worst ways. Like you can adapt, you can change.
Yeah, which is also, but like, I feel like I would ask that person, what is your reasoning?
Because
having to be there 30 minutes.
They told me their reason was that they don't want to be the kind of people that walk up the stairs while people are watching the trailer. And in my head, I was like, you know what? I'm so sorry. That is a you problem. I'm sorry, because people in the trailers, that's what the trailers are there. Because, yeah, you can watch what's coming up, but at the same time, it gives people time to find their seatings.
Yeah, also,
like, what the fudge?
I would say you're not that important. I really don't think people give that much shit about what you're doing.
Unless
Especially if like the movie hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
They don't care. If the movie's been going on for now 5-10 minutes and you walk in and you have to walk across people because your seat's in the middle, then I can understand. And I'm sure people will be irritated.
Yeah.
But while the previews are going, I promise you nobody cares.
They have TV.
It's
they have
you
YouTube,
that cares.
They have
and if that's the case, then show up 30 minutes early.
Shit,
but don't get mad when somebody else doesn't want to do that same thing.
I want to do that. I'm like, yo, but at the end of the day, we both watched the movie from start to end. We got our popcorn. We were able to watch the movie from start to end. There's no problem between you and I.
I feel like I would also say this. Let's say.
Okay, go.
She wants to come half an hour early.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, cool. I usually only come 10 minutes early.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going on this date, I guess you would say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning to be there 10 minutes early. I got 10 minutes worth of conversation before this movie starts. You want to be there 30 minutes early? That means when I show up, have something to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get mad at me that I don't have nothing to talk about for 30 minutes because I didn't plan to be there for 30 minutes. Yeah. Because that's what I say. What are you going to do? Just going to sit there and be awkward?
Like, what the hell is this shit,
Yes,
man?
we can talk.
Yeah.
But we don't need to be here at this moment. If you specifically say, I would like to come 30 minutes early with you so that we could talk, then okay, that's understand. But you just want to come 30 minutes early because you think the people is going to be mad at you for walking in while the previews are playing?
You think too much for people.
Yeah.
Like, just don't worry, man. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
So when people say, oh, I'm protecting my peace, this is what I learned. I'm like, yo, you're protecting your peace in the worst way. Did I sour your mood, or did you sour your mood because I didn't fit that criteria of showing up to the theater really early?
Which is actually talking about theaters, because I went to the theaters last week with my wife. We went on a date.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Demon Slayer's a fucking.
I am the king of sleep apnea. Even sleep like I beat sleep apnea. I got a machine. I've been doing this shit for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how. I got D-box seats, which means my ass was flying all over the place, rumbling. I still passed out.
Well, that shit is comfortable.
And was
it
crazy,
comfortable?
Yeah, they were comfortable. And what's crazy is you can set like the setting, right?
Yeah.
I set mine. I think it was at like the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I decided, let me see what next one is. I go, and then it wouldn't go back down. So I was stuck at the max the whole time. So this is another thing. I passed out. My wife said I was there like this. I didn't wake up. That's what I'm saying. King of sleep apnea.
That's wild, bro.
Right?
That's wild.
And on top of that, she said I was snoring. And people was hearing it.
But no, wait. Demon Slayer, I went to see the movie the same day, but
it's like 2 hours, which is like
2 hours and 37 minutes, bro.
At this point, that's a movie.
That's a full length.
Every movie is this long nowadays. Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry, but no anime, especially anime, should be that long.
Which is also crazy to me. I realized, I feel like it's not even Demon Slayer that they're doing this with. There's a bunch of animes that they're now doing movies.
Yeah, because it's lucrative. Well, because it's lucrative.
Which this I don't understand also.
But
speaking about that, even though we're going on a tangent, we'll come back.
No, it's cool.
I'm just saying, how is making a movie out of an anime lucrative, but yet everything on Netflix is now TV series? Because they say that's lucrative. Because instead of just having a one-off movie, you can keep this person watching this for weeks and weeks. So
That's
how is
true.
now anime that has thousands, sometimes hundreds of episodes,
Mhm.
keeps people in bed? Now we're going to shorten it down to a movie, and that's lucrative.
I don't know why they did
It's
that.
some
though.
backwards ass shit.
Well, they usually do show the movies, but nowadays,
Yeah, like in between.
yeah,
But
in
now this
between,
is to finish off the series,
which is weird.
and there's
Yes,
going
I
to be like
never
3 or
realized.
4 of them, I think,
What the fuck you mean?
or at least 3.
I know. Okay, because
Because this is the part 1.
this is part 1. I know, but
I think there's 2 more parts at
that's
least.
crazy. If they do that, no, I'm not doing that. Oh no, bro.
Did you actually see it?
Yeah, I went to see the
Okay.
movie. And I
You
was
enjoyed
like,
it?
Yo, I'm allergic to rewatching shit, bro.
But you've never seen this
I
part.
I read the manga.
Yeah, you read the
So
manga.
I was
was
like,
it actually did it
it's
like
actual.
stay true?
But that's why it took so fucking
Oh,
long.
okay.
Because you know what people do when they read like the Lord of the Rings, they're like, this is good. We're going to adapt it. We're not going to do everything, right?
Yeah.
In this part, I was in the manga. Oh no, in the movie for Demon Slayer, they adapted the entire thing.
Yeah,
everything.
which I guess
the flashbacks.
some people do like that,
Oh,
right?
nigga. No, but do it for a television
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
That last 30 minutes. So like,
Yeah.
but like for this movie, I was like, no. You guys are doing too much.
I will say I was annoyed that they only showed a few people.
What do you mean? They showed
Like-
everyone. But not
Yeah,
everyone
but that's what I
fight.
mean. Yeah, not like the missed Hashira didn't fight,
Oh no.
which is why not.
No,
He's
'cause
the best one.
His fight's fucking.
Okay, it's
epic.
later. And it's part 2. I'm
It's
guessing.
part 2. It
Yeah.
has to be. Or
And
they're
then
not part.
we really only saw Tanjiro,
Tanjiro, yeah. Zenitsu.
Zenitsu, which also
What?
it was cool, I guess, but like I was expecting more.
Where's Zenitsu?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was cool that this guy made his own. Well, I guess spoiler alert.
No,
I guess
it's
people
good,
seen
yeah.
this, right? It's
Yeah.
been only about like a week, I think.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy made his like own like
Lightning. Well, his
which is
own
crazy, like Form 7 or whatever. That was kind of gangster.
Mm-hmm.
But like I feel like I expect him because this guy woke up. I was expecting him to go ape shit. I feel like he didn't necessarily. He still got his ass kind of beat.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, come on. He was supposed to unlock Super Saiyan. Like, what's going on? This guy opened his eyes.
Yeah.
And then freaking Inosuke was just jumping around, messing shit up.
Yeah, because
He's gonna have a crazy fight
He
too in
also
part
has a
2.
crazy fight. I'm not gonna spoil it, but
Yeah.
I know why they did not really focus on the mist guy and also the
Okay, because you know what's gonna come.
because their fights are epic
Yeah.
and their fights are really important.
Pink Girl's kind of crazy.
The Pink Girl.
Pink Girl got absorbed.
Oh,
That's
okay.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was
That was crazy. And they said, what's his name? The white hair guy is about to lose. Is it the snake guy is about to lose his shit.
No, it's not the snake guy. The snake guy is in love with the muscle girl, the pink hair.
That's what I mean.
No, but it's the butterfly girl.
But I thought it was also the pink girl that got absorbed.
No, she's not there. She's not
Oh.
there.
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He's in love with her, right? The
Yeah, he's
crazy
in love
girl
with her.
that's always super loud.
Yes.
Yeah, and she got the whips.
In the whip.
Yeah.
Wait, does she have a whip?
Yeah, she has like the streamer shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the butterfly girl has like the weird.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So, I don't know.
So yeah.
It was good. So I have to rewatch it, obviously.
Fuck, bro, don't. Yo,
I have
bro,
no choice, bro. I was rocking and sleeping.
I wish I could put the thing to like 2 times speed.
I was vexed because I wanted to actually see it. I was actually pissed off that I
So
was
what
fall
did you
asleep.
miss? You caught the final fight?
No.
Fuck,
I don't think so.
bro.
I don't think so. No, I did most of it, yeah. That was with Akaza, right?
Akaza,
Yeah, I saw most of that.
Okay.
That was crazy.
But
His next head was coming back?
Yeah, his
I
head
was
was
like,
coming
okay.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm just thinking, he's number 3, right?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, 2 is a psychopath.
Yes, bro.
So when that thing happens, that's about to be insane.
Bro,
and number 1
bro,
is going to be
cannot.
next level.
Number one
Is actually crazy.
bro. When I love that's when I was like, you know what, Demon Slayer is not bad because what they would do. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but what they would do certain things in Naruto. No, they wouldn't do certain things in Naruto.
Where in this one they
In
actually
this
will.
one, they're like, you know what?
Fuck it.
It's the final battle.
Yeah.
Let
Also,
everyone get
this
their
guy's
ass
trying to
kicked.
talk about don't spill a drop.
Yeah,
Demon.
What did you say? That I'll kill you before you even blink, or
Yeah, before the drop hits the ground.
Hits the ground. I was like, no.
Which is, what if you don't realize?
You're just.
And you're trying to do it. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I'm the bro.
All
That's
right.
crazy.
Yeah, I was like, damn. So I have to rewatch it. Which do you know when it's actually coming out?
Usually 90 days.
That's crazy.
usually
That's
90 days, so
too
3
long,
months.
bro. God dang.
In 3 months, yes. Yeah, Christmas time. So
Bro,
that's even better for them.
I had an energy drink and everything. But like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I think, the night before, what was it?
We recorded.
Was it? Yeah.
Late.
But then I recorded late. I went home,
Mm-hmm.
chilled, passed out on the couch, woke up at 5 a.m. So no machine all night. So obviously I didn't sleep properly. Went to bed at 5 a.m. Got woken up at 6:30. So I had 1.5 hours of my machine, and the doctor even said if you don't get minimum 4 hours, it doesn't do anything. So I didn't sleep all night with my machine. Used my machine for an hour and a half. Didn't do actually anything. And then I went that, and the movie was only started at 10:30.
Yeah. So you got.
So I was pretty much up all day and tried to stay up for that. And then I'm in a comfy ass seat that's vibrating and rocking me around, rocking my baby up in here. No. What's crazy too is there were people directly beside me because the person came up to me and said, "Is this like the theater that has the screens all over, like Ultra AVX?" I was like, "No, it just means that it's like really good sound and like these seats move." He's like, "Oh, okay." So then he was right beside me. And I think even at one point he was like, "Oh, damn, you see that?" And I was like,
"That's annoying. What? That's annoying. Don't fucking talk to me when you watch the movie." Nah,
bro.
Don't
even crazy. I woke up one time because my popcorn fell off my lap and hit the ground and went everywhere.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, this is not.
You're
gone.
I was gone. You're gone.
I was gone. Nah. I was so sad because, like I said, I actually wanted to see it. Pissed me off because I'm pretty sure I missed like.
So what do you miss?
I'm pretty sure I missed decent parts. Like, I seen like the ending of the Zenitsu fight.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the beginning. I didn't see how it fully started.
Okay.
So that annoyed me.
Damn.
I saw like more of the ending of the Akaza fight. I did not see anything with his background.
Oh shit!
I didn't see any of his background. Yeah. I didn't see any of his background. So yeah, annoying.
Okay, yeah, you should check that out.
I have to, bro. I literally have to. But yeah, all right. So back to this now. So now the next one. We talked about protecting my peace. Yeah, your feelings matter.
Yes.
They say that this is overused on the internet.
Major.
I truly believe that.
In the worst ways.
Because yes, obviously they do to a degree.
Yes.
But I feel like the woman said is people weaponize that. Like they say my feelings matter, and then they make you like feel bad about it, or like they'll gaslight you and you should be acting differently because this matters. But sometimes it could be even like a couple situations. One situation could be you could be talking to that person about something, and they could be say upset about that situation, and now they're talking about their feelings, which is okay. But at this very moment, we're having a conversation about this. So in this very instance, because I feel like people are going to destroy me for this, in this very instance, your feelings, not that they don't matter, I guess.
But right now, we need to.
We're focusing on this subject. So you bringing your feelings into it is not helping us focus on this subject. We're diverting to something else. So that's why I feel it. But then I feel like people weaponize it, and then because now you're not listening to me because my feelings are hurt. But you don't even realize that you are disregarding my feelings because we're talking about this thing.
Yes.
So that's one way I know that for sure people use it.
Yeah.
Do you know another way that people like would use that?
The disregard.
Yeah, like my feelings matter. Type of thing. I'm trying to think. I know that's definitely one aspect. I've seen it like in like I feel like that's like the poster child for.
Yeah,
my feelings matter.
Like what you said is mainly the way they weaponize it.
Yeah.
And I don't. And by the way, a lot of times, personally for me, whenever I get that whole rant about my feelings matter, it's more like my feelings matter more than yours.
Yeah.
So fuck your feelings.
Yeah.
But my feelings are number one. You get me?
Yeah.
Because I've been in positions where the person will tell me this is how I feel, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, cool. I understand that. If this is how you want to communicate these things, by all means, cool.
Yeah.
You're not even using it in the gaslight way. You just want to convey your feelings. But then, when I want to convey my feelings, the way they receive it is the complete opposite. And you're like, and the crazy thing is, before the person talks about their feelings, they preface like, yo, feelings matter, right?
Yeah.
The general
really
feelings. Okay, so there's this universal rule that feelings, my feelings, your feelings, everyone's feelings matter. So after that, you go on and you talk about your feelings. Okay, so you want me to respect them, you want me to address them, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. But then when it comes to my turn, suddenly there's a bunch of reasons why my feelings don't matter.
So what you're trying to say is they make it seem like your feelings is a spectrum. But then when it comes down to it, there's only one or other direction.
Exactly.
Only two directions that this can go.
It either matters or it doesn't matter.
You like how I did that?
Yeah, I see that. We'll call back from another episode. Good job. Yeah. So these situations happen, and I'm just like, okay, so you don't really believe what you say. You're just saying that in order to make whatever you're about to say now more impactful. But when I give that to you, suddenly you either short circuit or you're just like, it doesn't really matter. Now, obviously, they don't say it that way, but the way the
way it comes about or whatever,
it's like it alludes to them being like, I don't really care about.
I'm trying to think too, which I feel like
it hurts.
I could probably say that it's probably not a good thing, but I feel like most of the time I would say when there's something that maybe I'm thinking about or like my feelings are about something, I probably won't actually voice it, which is maybe not a good thing,
Which
which
is
I can
not.
understand that thing.
Yes.
But I feel like if I will,
Mm-hmm.
it might not be taken the right way. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll usually, most of the time, just try to figure it out myself. And then maybe once I've figured out what is going on,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe I'll discuss it. It's like I said, a therapist might say, Brad, that ain't the way.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's all the time, but I'm trying to think of because I'm trying to think, I don't feel like I've ever really like poured my feelings out expecting somebody to like help me.
It's not necessary for because were
But
you
I feel
looking
like
for someone to
people
help
do
you, or
that.
were you looking for someone to like?
Yeah, just to talk to.
Just
But I mean, I feel like a lot of people
Mhm.
say those things in hopes that somebody's going to help them.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas, like, I don't think I'm that way. I don't think I've ever thought that way.
Yeah, same. And sometimes, like when someone will come to me and talk to me about something, before anything, I'm like, okay, do you want me to listen, or do you want me to like?
Have you actually said those
I swear
exact
to
words?
God.
And is that you
Yeah.
actually find it like helps?
It helps a lot because at least they know. Like, I'm like, do you want me to shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
When you're.
Yeah, I'll continue. I was just gonna say, in those times
Mm-hmm.
when you say, "Do you want me to like help or do you want me to listen?"
Mm-hmm.
And if they say, "I want you to listen,"
Mm-hmm.
and then they say what they have to say,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't say anything,
Mm-hmm.
do they get upset?
Let me
Because
think
is
about
that not listening? Because why are you expecting a response?
No, okay. So it happened one time, and that made me realize like their level of maturity.
Yeah. Which I was gonna say, because isn't that the right way? Like, if you're asking me to just listen,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't be expecting a response, right? Or do you think you should respond regardless of what people say, even if you're not necessarily trying to give advice?
Mm-hmm.
You think there should be a response after somebody like vents out to you?
Well, I think the response can either be you acknowledge their feelings.
Yeah, just saying like, okay, I
I
understand that. I'm
understand
sorry
that
you feel
sucks.
that way,
Yeah.
or whatever.
And it can just be like that.
But what happens if that? Like, I'm just trying to think. If that happened and the person gets mad, then obviously they didn't just
Then-
want you to listen.
Yeah,
Right?
and I need you to convey that.
Okay.
It's not on me to decipher that.
But I can promise you right now, you can't say that sentence after that.
What?
Because if the
Nigga,
person
why do you
says,
think I'm single?
that's what I'm just saying.
Why do you think I'm
That's what
single?
I'm just
No,
saying.
but I have no tolerance
If somebody
for that
says, I just want you to listen,
Mhm.
and then after they say all that they said, you say, okay, that's crazy. I'm glad you got that off your chest,
Mhm.
and then that's it. And they react badly. I don't think your next sentence can be like, "Didn't you just want me to listen?"
Of
Because I feel
course.
like it's gonna make the person lose their goddamn
Bro,
mind.
I do. I'm a
But then literally, that's what you asked for.
But and that's what I'm saying. But I don't say it like in an aggressive way. But I'm like, yo, that's why I asked you in the beginning, yo, do you want me to listen or do you want me to give you advice? So most of the times, the people have like are mature enough to understand. Okay, when he asked me this, that means I can't get mad if he doesn't give me advice. But there are times where the person is like, well, I was expecting you, even if I said that. Even if I said the opposite, I still want. And I'm like, wait, okay. See, this is where
communication.
Where I'm like, yo, we're not kids anymore. We're not in our 20s. We're 30 years old. Oh shit. We're not. We're in our 30s. Yeah. I need you. I'm not a decipher. I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah.
I had a long day.
Tell me what you need, and then we can go from there.
Let's go from there. I want to play these mind games. And the same way, I'm not gonna play these mind games with you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. And if you're in the mood to like receive what I'm telling you, then cool. But I'm not going to say, hey, I'm going to rant, and I don't really want your advice. I just want you to listen to my rant. Okay, and I rant. Okay, so what are you going to say?
Yeah.
You're not going to say anything. I'm gonna yo, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. We're adults.
Yeah.
And that's a huge thing for me. Where I'm just like, I am not the guesser, especially when you know. Let's say I'm not. Let's say you know my life, and if you know my life, you know that I don't have a lot of time for these guessing games.
Yeah, nobody does.
Nobody does.
One who does, well, even then they wouldn't. They will make you talk about it. A therapist. That's what I was, because they paid
They're paid
to have
for
the
that.
time.
Yeah, I'm just like, I get it, and I hopefully I give you a safe space in order for you to be able to convey your vulnerability. I try my best to do that because again, for me, it's always like if I give you that, I hope that you can return it. So like if I'm that person who's providing you like you're asking for a moment of weakness because you feel like you have a moment of weakness, I'm going to receive you, and I hope that that's reciprocated. But if it's not reciprocated, it's only one way. Understand, T's is going to ghost you.
Yeah. I had a question for you.
I'm going to ghost.
Have you ever had you say somebody tells you something, you respond, and they respond back with, "That's all you have to say"? I tell you, I have before, and in my head, I'm just like, I feel like I go blank. Like say for example, they just said said something like I don't even really know. Like they just told you something, and then you responded with, say for example, oh, that's like shocking. I hope like you can feel better or whatever the case may be, and then you just like stop it there. Or say for example, they say something and they said they want you to listen, and you said, okay, I heard you, and they'd be like, that's it. You just want me to listen, right?
Okay, yeah. I get. I've never had that situation. Thank God, because that would piss me off. That would no. Yo, bro, nah.
Because I feel like it has happened to me before, and then I feel like I just go blank. I'm like, what? And then they're like, there's really nothing else you could say. I'm like, well, I could say bullshit if you want. I don't have nothing else to say.
Yeah.
I said what I had to say.
Yeah. That was because you're putting pressure on me when I wasn't even realized
it's like oral presentation time.
Yeah, like you wanted me to give you like a speech, and it's like, oh yeah, well usually sometimes you do this, and I was expecting that. Today. But you told me you want to listen. Like just mean what you want, like mean what you say. And again, I'm not that kind of person to shut you down. I really try to be open about okay, you're feeling a type of way. I'm gonna give you the space to go ahead and convey your feelings, even if you're confused about it. Go ahead, but don't create some imaginary expectations.
Don't weaponize.
Oh yeah, and
what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, and that happens a lot. And back then I was a fool, not a fool, but I was not really cognizant of how. I was a fool for you. What was that song? I was a fool. I was a fool.
I don't know, but it just reminded me of just that one lyric.
That's it's not Nina Sky. It's Tina something. The twin
Tina
sisters.
Turner?
No. I was a fool.
Twin sisters.
They're sisters.
What, like Tina and like Tamika or whatever?
Oh, I think so. No. That's Tia Tamika. No, Tia Tamara. No, not them.
Yeah, but not them.
I was a fool. There were two white girls, and they had like short hair. I don't know. It reminded me of the summer song.
I don't know.
But anyways, Anyways, but yeah, bro, it's just the weaponizing and all that stuff. I just don't like that. So when people say, what was that? My feelings matter and all that stuff. I don't like that because most of the times when the person says that, they're not ready. They're not willing to listen. They're not willing to listen, and it's not everyone. It's not everyone. But when those situations happen, there's a pattern. Let's just put it that way.
Definitely.
So,
like I said, we heard this from a therapist. Maybe we should have done a little bit more research, but I don't think this woman was wrong. Or like entirely wrong with what she said. I think she was saying some actual truthful things in there.
Yeah, I don't even think she was wrong.
For a bigger discussion, yeah.
She even prefaced, I want to preface this, there is a time and season for these things to matter. Things, yeah. So she wants to let you know, but
it's not all the time.
It's not all the time.
But it's also, it works both ways. It's not all the time that these matter or whatever, and it's not all the times that they don't matter.
Exactly. So
you have to compromise. You have to find when those things work.
Exactly. So you have to take those things in consideration. When she's making her point, she's obviously talking about those instances where the off season, you can say, with off the seasons where she was trying to highlight. Yeah. So
for all you '90s kids, duck season, wabbit season, duck season, wabbit season.
Do you think that's only '90s? I think it's early 2000s kids.
Yeah, well, I guess for us, we were born in the '90s, but we pretty much grew up in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So people 30 and under.
Yeah.
Is it that way? Yeah.
No.
Or 30 and over. 30 and over,
30
yeah.
Over.
30 and under, you don't know. What did you guys watch? What did they watch?
I don't know.
What's the newest?
Oh, that thing.
Newest.
The newest thing is that Demon Hunters thing.
Yeah, well, that's for older kids. I'm talking about
No, K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yeah.
That's for kids too.
Yeah, but it's not for 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds type of thing.
Oh, you're talking about 3-year-olds?
Yeah.
Miss Rachel.
You know Miss Rachel? Of course I know who freaking Miss Rachel is, bro.
You felt insulted.
Miss Rachel, who was the Wiggles? You ever heard of the Wiggles?
No.
Wait, that's wild shit.
Let me guess. The Wiggles. It means that I'm feeling. Is this have to do with a feeling?
I have no goddamn idea. All I know, it's kind of remember them shows when we was younger where it's people, but then they interact with puppet type of things.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, or it's just people. It's grown ass adults singing songs and acting all kind of jolly.
Okay. The Wiggles.
Which is it's crazy, and I think there's also people that's dressed up kind of the Teletubby things, but
I'm happy for her because kids need that shit. They need a Miss Rachel.
Even what's it called? Yeah, Miss Rachel. There's who else nowadays?
I don't know anyone else. I really know.
I tell you right now, for little girls, Gabby Dollhouse goes hard.
But okay, so let
And
me
she
ask you a
actually
question.
learned.
Is she actually a real person or is she a cartoon?
No, she's a real person, and then in the show, she like characterizes like into a cartoon, and she goes into her dollhouse,
Is this
and she plays with her like dolls in the dollhouse as a character.
So wait, the show includes her as a real person?
Yeah,
That
she's a girl
okay.
that's talking to the audience.
Okay.
Opens up her dollhouse, talks
Okay.
like, "Let's go and have fun," and then
Mhm.
she transforms into a cartoon character, and now she's in the dollhouse.
Oh, because when I saw the movie trailer, I was like, "That's so backwards."
Yeah, it's because it's crazy. When this show started, this girl was like maybe I would say 6, 7. Now she's like she's like 18.
That's wild.
She grown. That's why she's doing one last movie.
Oh, this is her final movie.
But I think the show's been done recorded obviously because she's a full grown ass adult now.
What the
She's not a kid anymore. Or they even like what, a freaking little kid that just unboxes toys?
Yeah.
What's his name again?
I don't know.
There's like a little kid, literally he's balling. He literally just
he's like
opens toys and shit.
Of YouTube.
Like,
he doesn't have to work.
He just opens
for the rest
toys.
Of his life. Yeah.
And kids go ape shit for his videos.
But how old is he now? He's much older.
He's definitely older now. I don't know if he's. Oh, it's Ryan's World.
Who the frick?
Yeah,
Ryan?
that's it. The kid just opens toys, and he's like one of the biggest YouTubers. See his subscribers;
Popular.
it's in the millions, I'm sure.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Damn! 40 million subscribers?
Yeah, bro.
40 million for what? Wait.
That's what I'm saying. He has a show and everything now. He goes in.
Wait, the mom went to jail?
That's crazy.
She got arrested for shoplifting at JCPenney?
Tangent.
You're so stupid.
Your son has 40 million subscribers on YouTube, and you stealing from JCPenney?
Not JCPenney? You dummy.
In the name, it tells you broke.
That's so wild.
That's actually wild.
Why?
What were you taking from JCPenney that you can't buy?
Oh, shit.
Money that, what was she taking?
No, look how old, he's so much older. That's how he was.
Of course
That's how he was before. Damn, and now this is him.
Damn, he's a pro. Oh, he's only 13?
He's 13. Bro, you look older.
Yeah, because I think when he started, he was like 4. Like, he was mad small.
What's in the water? Wait. 12-year-old billionaire? How much is he worth?
Bro, he has 40 million subscribers.
Net worth. If you've $35 million of... Okay, why are you saying
Damn.
million? Wait a minute. A significant portion of the income comes from merchandise, including
Hope you
toys
guys enjoying this tangent.
and
'cause
clothing.
we switch topics.
Over $1 billion in sales. So.
Well, no,
Okay.
also know a random crazy thing that I saw earlier today.
This is wild.
Your cousin spent $83 million at a club.
My cousin?
Yeah.
He's not Nigerian.
Burna Boy. But what's also
No.
crazy is people are going apeshit. He spent
Wait.
83 million. He spent 83 million like naira, which is like 55 grand. People said
83. What is it?
83 million.
When was this? Recently?
Yeah, it said like on the 20th. He was in the club in Nigeria. He spent $83 million on like bottle service, I guess, like just a bunch of different shit. But like I said, it's 83 million naira, which is
53,000.
yeah. So
USD.
it's still crazy.
That's crazy.
53 grand in a freaking.
That's so. What?
But people thought it was USD.
Okay.
Which in my head I was
That'd be
like,
crazy. That'd be crazy.
holy
That'd be
shit,
crazy.
bro! How much money do you have
Yeah.
to just throw away 83 million?
Bro, yeah. When was the
You're like
last?
Jeff Bezos up in
Is
here?
he still relevant?
Yeah, I think he's like the biggest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like the biggest star.
Burna Boy.
Like what's it called biggest Afrobeat star? No.
Is he dating? Is he still dating Chloe Bailey? Nigga, we're going on such a
Yeah, I think that's time
God.
we need to turn this
Yeah,
episode off.
guys, understand this.
He was dating Chloe Bailey.
He was dating Chloe Bailey. Oh,
How old
man.
is this nigga?
How old is he? Let's see.
He's probably in his 30s. I'm pretty
How old is
sure.
Burna
Which is
Boy?
also crazy. He's probably close to our age.
I think he's like 30. Oh, he's 34.
Say where he's that close. Why does
He's-
this guy
yeah,
look
he's-
like he's 45?
He's July.
Like not
the
skin white,
7th.
but he just looks.
He's 3 months older than me.
Damn.
He's 3 months.
Okay,
3
so
months
it's not
and 1
that
day older than
crazy.
me.
Well, how old is Chloe Bailey? Isn't she like 22?
No. Let's guess. Chloe Bailey age.
24.
Chloe Bailey. 24.
She is 24.
She's 27.
Okay.
God damn.
So how old is her? Is her sister older than her or younger?
No, she's the older one.
Chloe's the older?
Chloe. So how old is Haley? Haley's 25.
Okay, so they're close in age.
From yeah.
Yeah,
God
that's
damn.
crazy. Yeah, we went on a tangent,
We went
guys.
on a tangent.
Hope you enjoyed what we actually talked about because
Yeah.
our tangents we just went in.
Yeah, if you guys want to include that.
Yeah.
But next week we'll have a guest. We'll
Yeah,
have a
oh
cool
yeah.
guest.
Next week, guys, guest.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about yours.
yeah.
Well, I was about to say yours truly. Whoa.
That's quite wild.
That's why. That is wild. That's too slippery.
Yeah. I see what you did.
But
right
as
there.
you guys know, the Diddy Meister is going to be free next week.
Crazy.
So
see.
hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide everybody.
Because Diddy is coming to party.
I'm back.
Yeah, this guy talking about he's sober and humbled.
Yeah.
I don't believe
Nigga,
either
I
of
don't
those.
believe
I
it.
don't believe either of those adjectives.
Decades of freak offs,
Yeah.
and how many months can rectify that?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Sober and humbled.
Sober and humbled. Nah.
Sober. I guarantee he is sober because he's been in jail for this long.
Well,
Humbled?
Humbled?
He's probably just like, wait a second. I was the biggest person in the world. Now I'm sitting up in this jail cell. What kind of bullshit is this? Yo, lawyer, do your job, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And the lawyer said, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week, bro. We're going to be walking out the courthouse together.
Yo, once he gets that whiff of baby oil,
Yeah.
it's over.
He walks out the courthouse. Motherfuckers.
His hair changes, muscles come back. I'm back. He does a Harlem Shake. It's over, bro.
It's crazy.
It's over. So we're going to be talking about Diddy, music,
and we're going to have a special guest
to talk about.
Oh, you guys wait for next week.
Yeah.
I want you to like. I want you to comment. And I want you to subscribe. I want you to go to our TikTok.
Yeah.
Check out our clips. Check
Yeah.
out our Instagram.
Yeah.
Out there.
X, I don't know where we're going.
If you guys listen to the podcast, Apple Podcasts, we on there.
We actually get more listens there, by the way.
On Apple?
Yes.
And the amount of shit that we was talking about Apple.
I know.
It took us a long time to get there.
I'm
come
sorry,
on, Apple.
bro.
Yeah.
I
Come
messed
on,
up, but like.
I take a bite.
Yeah.
Come on, you know.
What the fuck? You're so corny. Guys, I don't know. You see, this is what happens. But
Yeah, when you talk too long, then it gets crazy. So, all right, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe.
do all the good things.
And, yeah.
All
We'll see
right.
you guys next week. Troublemakers will be reasonable. You'll see.